Greetings YouTube, LMS Tactical here. Hope you guys are doing good. Second video of the day. Why is my phone drooping? Oh well. So I'm on the way to meet a buddy and have dinner with him, and I thought I'd make another video. You know how this channel is always, well, the themes have changed a few times, but let me try and tighten this. So the themes have changed, but the overall main purpose is to help each other out with safety and things that can help us improve our lives, and most importantly keep us alive, so that we don't suffer a needless death or injury. And so with that in mind, I want to share something with you. Some of you know from my past video, a couple videos ago, that my daughter, I've got 7 kids, so and they're all grown, 2 in the military, blah blah blah. So one of my daughters, my youngest daughter, and she's coming up on 30 in October, but she is a globetrotter. She just, and it's, anybody that's a father, especially a father of a daughter, will understand how stressful that is. She's constantly wanting to go all over the place, and you know, on the one hand, I'm really proud of her because she's really gutsy, and she's a, you know, she can handle things on her own. She goes out and does camping in the forest and weird stuff by herself, and loves to travel the world. And so she is on her way home right now from Greece. But I wanted to tell you about a little something that came up and how I handled it, and I wanted to see what you guys think. And because it was a spur of the moment thing, no planning, I mean, it kind of caught me off guard, which that shouldn't happen. But I gave her some, she's on the flight now. I just had a fucking stroke. She's on the flight. But I'll run it by you and let's get your thoughts. I think it'd be interesting to see what you guys think, if there was a different way you would have handled it. So she goes on this trip and she ends up in Greece, and she hooks up with some people that have like 5 or 7 big 35, 40 foot sailboats, and they sail around all the different islands, and it was a good thing. It was a fun thing, and she got a lot out of it, and blah blah blah. Well, she's on her way home, and she was supposed to be back last night, but here's what happened. So I get a call from her yesterday, and they're like 6 hours ahead. So I'm on the East Coast, they're like 6 hours ahead, and basically her original flight was delayed 2 hours, and anybody that travels knows that if you miss a flight when you have connecting flights, it fucks your whole life up. So she ends up in Casablanca, where she's supposed to change flights, and of course she's missed this other connecting flight, and the airport she's at is a really dinky little airport, and they're really rude. And I think Casablanca is kind of like an Arabic kind of place that's, you know, not that I'm just trying to paint a picture so you understand what she was going through. I mean, everybody's yelling and nobody knows what the fuck's going on. So she calls me up. She's all stressed out, you know. There is no other plane leaving for 26 hours. And there's nowhere to stay. You can't stay in the little airport for 26 hours. And, you know, the airport was not helping her to solve her problem. So she calls me, and what I did was I said, okay, quick, look for some women that were a group of women that were stuck on the flight, or a woman that is stuck. Well, they had all left and jumped into taxis. The last group was a group of Asian women, but they had just left, and I was like, fuck, that would have been perfect, because the last time Asian women have kidnapped and tortured and murdered somebody during a traveling thing was like in 1816. You know, I mean, it's just rare. So I had to think quick, and I'm thinking, how can I keep her safe? You know, you don't want her, she's gorgeous, and you don't want, she's obviously doesn't take after me, but you don't want her, you know, roaming around. You don't want her to be this missing American chick that got stuck in Casablanca and never to be seen again. I could just see her in a taxi on the way to an hotel, and this guy, you know, hello Ahmed, meet me, I've got the lost American, and you know, well, I gotta stop by my friend's house, I owe him some money, it'll just be a second. And then she ends up with a bag over her head. Fuck that. Allah taken. But anyways, so the next thing, all I could think of was, I said, okay, who's left in the group that was stranded? Give me a description. So she described a couple of, like a group of 3 or 4 young guys, her age, 30s, maybe younger, actually 30 or in the late 20s. And these guys were surfers, and they had surfboards and the whole bit. I said, that's who you need to get with. So get with them right away. Just hang up with me, walk up to them, and because they were in the middle of some negotiation thing or whatever. And I said, just late, just tell them, say, hey, I don't want to be one of these missing chicks in Casablanca, so I'm going to stick with you guys, and we'll go to the hotel together and sleep in separate rooms and everything. And oh, oddly enough, my father just got out of prison. He's one of the most world-renowned hitmen. No, I didn't. I said that, but it was like a joke. But anyway, so I said, I also need you to get me some covert pictures of every face of the group and text them to me, and text me at least 1 or 2 people's names as soon as you can get them. So that's what she did. Next thing you know, she's in a taxi with these guys. She's texting me the pictures, the names of 2. And hey, I'm in the hotel, I'm safe. Hey, I'm on the way back to the airport. Hey, I'm on the plane. I'm boarding now. That was just a couple hours ago. And she's on her way to JFK, and then from JFK she'll fly back here to Virginia. So that was all I could think of at the time, was a way to get her so that she wasn't alone in the streets of Casablanca, otherwise known as the White House. What do you guys think, man? Should I have done something different? Was that a good move? Was that a dumb move? Am I running a red light? Yes, I am. What do you guys think? Let me know. And in the meantime, I hope you guys are doing good. Elements Tactical, I'm out.